It's October the 3rd. I don't know if you can see. And it is snowy outside. So, I'm making chili. And I'm making 3 pots of chili. And this is not the way I like chili, but I'm making it this way because I have lots of celery that was given to me, and I'm very thankful for it. So, this is the way my mom likes chili. She likes celery in her chili. I do not. But the rest is pretty much similar. My mom does not like mushrooms in chili, whereas I do. Minced up shiitake mushrooms are great in chili as far as I'm concerned, but she doesn't like it. So I'll have to label this Mom's Chili, and when she comes to visit next, then I will have something for her to eat that she'll actually enjoy. So basically it's the same thing. You have the tomatoes and the onions and the garlic and peppers, and I did 3 different things. One of them has chickpeas, which I've soaked and sprouted, and another pot has black beans, and the other has lentils, all soaked and sprouted. And this is cumin and ancho chili powder and oregano. And what I will be adding to it is that how my dad made chili was with brown sugar. So I'll taste it. This is the first time I'm using this to make chili, and I'm going to taste it as I go, and I might have to add some molasses to it or something. But I'll show you what I'm doing. I set this here, I suppose. That should work out. You can see my messy kitchen. Oh, where did I put it? Here we go. The strainer to strain the seeds out. See, this is beet kvass, and really, like, it's a probiotic beverage that you use by, or you make it by, you slice up some beets, so you peel them, slice them, and pack them into a jar, and then you put brine solution, 2% brine solution on the beets, and then you cover it with something and secure it with the elastic band or whatever. So I use the coffee filters. I cover it with the coffee filter. And so just like you're making, when you make kombucha, you can use beets to make kvass. And unfortunately I tasted some and it tastes disgusting. It's absolutely like way too salty for me. And so I'm worried about the sodium content. I don't want to have that much sodium just to get probiotics. So I'm like, well, you know, this, I'll need salt in my soups or whatever, so I'm using the kvass for that. And then I don't want to waste the beets, so I'll be pickling them. So, and I've already done some actually with this. And they tasted good. So the beets are still usable, and I'm not going to get the probiotics out of this because I'm cooking that, because it tastes terrible. Now, I did find some, there was a recipe that I was somewhat interested in trying using the kvass. It's a cold soup, which that way it kind of makes sense. So you can still get, like, the saltiness wouldn't be bad in a cold soup. It would be good. And then you'd still get the probiotics. So you might want to try making kvass and then making cold soup out of the stuff. But I don't, this time of year, I just don't have the space to be storing kvass in the fridge, and I don't want to be eating cold soup when it looks like that outside. So I'm just going to waste my probiotics that I made by putting it in the soup. But it'll add some flavor, and presumably there's some serious color there that's come out of the beets with that salty water. So there's got to be some sort of nutritional benefit to putting it in the soup, just not probiotic benefit. So anyway, that's my slow cooker meal for October the 3rd.